Hello, guys. I wanted to talk today about my new YouTube channel, Zach Weaver Productions. I just wanted to dive into a little bit of the subject matter and some of the motives behind it. So this channel is largely going to be a way to showcase my artwork. It's a abstract minimalist kind of style. I'd say a lot of my influences from Joseph Albers. Joseph Albers is probably the big one. And on top of that, I'm also going to be covering a lot of issues around the communications fields, some relating to technological advancement, whether through streaming services or VR or smart devices, really any form of communication, and it's a broad subject matter, so I'm going to be covering a lot of different topics, but it's important to see art as the OG form of communication. I mean, there's really nothing that, before we had language, before we had writing, we had art. And so I'm going to be talking a lot about a broad variety of communications issues, but primarily entertainment and news. And it's important to realize, it's important to know where, who has power in these industries, including where the money is moving around, who's buying up who, where the merger's happening, things like vertical or horizontal business structures. Do you own an entire food chain, an entire predator to prey food chain of services like AT&T, or do you own a variety of service of entertainment or something like Disney? So that's an example of like a horizontal structure versus a vertical structure. So I'm going to be talking about things like that. I'll be talking a lot about how China has been doing a lot of censorship with their money, and a lot of companies are forsaking, American companies forsaking their values, and that's what's kind of scary about these corporations, is a corporation doesn't really have a value structure. They only, the only value is how much money they can put in the pockets of their shareholders and their board members. So we need to do better to hold these companies accountable who choose to forsake values like freedom of speech and the general proliferation of democracy. And that starts by being better versed in communications in a broad variety of subjects. There really is no subject matter that doesn't touch it in some way, so it should be fascinating to talk about with you guys. And of course, I'll be chiming in with my paintings from time to time. This is going to be how this will be my primary source of generating an audience for my artwork. So I hope you guys will consider that as well. But for going deeper into my future career plans, I plan to get more involved in communications down the road. So I wanted to take this chance to kind of kill two birds with one stone, and should be fascinating digging deeper into this kind of stuff. I hope you guys will join me. So thank you for your time.